come from outside? Can you see that door? Oh. Welcome everybody, Coach Roach here. Yeah, you know, I had to come in here, do a quick intro, do a little backstory for y'all. So, I'm from Jamaica, Westmoreland, Jamaica. Start over. Now, do I talk to them Jamaican? Or keep going back and forth?
You can go back and forth, get them a little. I know, right?
I'm like, yeah, welcome everybody. Coach Roach here, you know, from Cheat Code. Roach Gang.
Man of Phoenix, what time is it? It's about to be trading time, so I gotta head back. I'm just gonna float back.
Shit, this one's a little far today. Everywhere, we're here, worldwide invested.
Welcome to Zanzibar! Zanzibar, Hakuna Matata! Worldwide invested!
Everywhere, the bookstore, gallery. I'm gonna show you this place soon, all right? So I just had to come in here, give you a backstory. So I'm from Westmoreland, Jamaica. Big up the thing, right? I moved from Westmoreland to Long Island, Jamaica with my dad. Maybe like 10 years, 15 years now, right? From there, you know, seeing everybody live easy, simple, chill life. But you know, you don't know what's going on because everybody's still working, right? From there, I was playing soccer. After I was playing soccer, I wasn't really feeling up north anymore, soccer in like Canada. Come back down here with my cousins, basically start doing pest control. So like, I've only been playing soccer my whole life. Like no real, you know, no real work, no real anything. Honestly, playing soccer, that's what's paying for most of my stuff. Getting me from place to place, that's what I'm really doing. You know, doing some trapping. That's what you gotta do. I don't know what else y'all was doing, but I wasn't going to work. So doing some trapping, doing some of that, right? So then ended up saying like, maybe you wanna change. So my aunt actually hit me up and my cousins, they were like, yo, we're in Georgia. Come down to Georgia, see what's going on down here, right? I'm like, all right, let's go. Boom, boom. My cousin also just bought a house and he was saying how rent was crazy in New York. So I was like, okay, let's go see, you know, do your own thing. Come down here, we start doing the pest control company that he's doing, running that. Go in this one guy's house one day, and he's like, yo, I'm trying to ask him like, yo, where should I spray? What should I do? He's like, yo, like, hold on 1 second, just go spray in the kitchen for now, basically, some shit like that. I'm like, brother, what? He's like, yeah, just spray everything possible, because he's not paying attention at all. So I'm like, all right, I'm just trying to leave. So I go back, spray, come back. I know this not even like 10 minutes. So it's like not even 10 minutes. I come back, talking to him like, yo, I don't know when I'm gonna come back, just let me know. Boom, boom. He's like, yo, I just made like 3K. And I remember that day, like it was yesterday. I'm like, all right, bro, what? 3K? I'm out here all day running around these houses, bro. Taking out spider webs, going under people's crawl space. I don't know, getting rats and stuff, checking out the holes underneath the house. But bro, you just did this in like the time I was at your house, 10 minutes. I had to really get Jamaican under brother. I said, yo, me nah left. Me nah left until you show me what that is. I'm like, no way. He's like, all right, yo, I got you, but not right now. And like, looking back, I could tell at the time, like it's crazy because he's in the trade and I'm trying to talk to him. Like if anybody ever tried to talk to me in the trade, like they'll probably know like, you should probably disappear. Cause like that would be crazy, but like he still helped me out. So I respect the dude for that. But he didn't message me for a while, long time. Probably like 1-2 months. But I'm already researching myself. I'm like, money on the computer, 10 minutes, 3,000. I'm looking up everything I know what he's just doing. I'm like, I see the thing chart, but I'm still not really finding out nothing. Honestly, my little brother, I hit him up. I'm like, yo, you know about something like this? He's actually telling me that he does, but at the time, he doesn't really know too much about it either, but he was living with someone that did it. But like, I think it was options trade, like Forex trading something, right? And then like, so we don't know, we still looking it up. Then homeboy just hit me up out of the blue. Like, yo, I got you. I completely forgot like a stack of videos. And ever since that day, yo, that's how I really started trading. Like, he sent me a psychology video, which was a big, like, I think that's the biggest help for me. Y'all should really pay attention to that. If I didn't have my psyche, I definitely wouldn't be here, because trading is crazy, right? But he sent me the psyche video, the indifference to money video. He was sending me a whole bunch of those videos, and the Adam Koo video. And ever since I got that, I was like, boom. Like, it was that day I found out, started watching people online, they making 3,000. You know, you start feeling right. Cause I'm like, I'm about to do this. You don't know, but I'm like, I'm about to do this, yo. Go on there now, right? Start looking on YouTube, find a lot of people streaming live. This dude named Bye Bye Money. I start following him like every day. My boy is like showing you what he's doing. He's trading it live. Like, you could follow him. If you follow his old live, that's my dude. Shouts out to him for real. If you follow his whole live, like, he'll really teach you step by step. That's why I'm doing it now, right? And then one day he comes on, he's like, yo, there's this thing called prop firms. I'm getting one, they funding you. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So now I can learn trading. I don't need my own money, just focus on the skill, which is all I've been doing for like the past now. This is like 5-6 months. I'm just focused on the skill, focus. Get the prop firm, started getting it going. Failed like twice, right? You gotta deal with that, but learned a lot of stuff during that time, like how I'm doing. Literally just in those 2 times, it was always about getting feedback, you know? It's not about just losing, it gotta be something that's happening, tweaking something, putting something here, switching it up, you know? After the 3rd time past it, got my 1,500, and that was it. It all started from there. To be honest, I quit my job.
Quit! I quit!
Literally the next day, I was like, yeah, no way. Because I still had the account, was getting paid. I'm about to get paid out again. I'm like, no way. I did this from still doing pest control, doing lift, in between or after pest control or before trading. Oh, online jobs, but I didn't want to do lift. Like, yo, in between all that, I was still trading. So I was like, all right, let me just put everything into trading, full 100. And then, bro, it's just, that's him. I created him.
I'm him.
This is him. I don't know what, like, you know, might be stopping a lot of y'all from trading, but I think you just gotta start. Try it. That's why I'm here. All the coaches are here, right, to help y'all so you don't make the same mistakes, stuff like that. Like, it really gotta make sense. I think when you're doing the trial and error as well. I thankfully just went online. I'm a dig for it guy. If you believe, right, you gotta see and believe. I just kept seeing people do it, so believe, and then I just took a shot, man. And ever since, just been here. Now I'm still funded up like 10 accounts. Just got paid out, still getting paid out, teaching people how to get paid out, teaching people trading my own cash account now. So if it wasn't for that path, definitely wouldn't be here. So I'm here to pass that on to y'all. It's gonna be hard, but we can all hold our hands together. It's all right. And last thing I will say is just keep going. That's all that's about. You just gotta keep going. You could be here Chico too, babe. Everywhere, Roach gang. Let me come from my side. Can you see that door? Oh. Welcome everybody, Coach Roach here. Yeah, you know, I had to come in here, do a quick intro, do a little backstory for y'all. So, I'm from Jamaica, Westmoreland, Jamaica. Start over. Now, do I talk to them Jamaican? Or keep going back and forth?
You can go back and forth, get them a little.
I know, right?
I'm like, yeah, welcome everybody. Coach Roach here, you know, from Cheat Code, Roach Gang.
Man in Phoenix, what time is it? It's about to be trading time, so I gotta head back. I'm just gonna float back. Shit, this one's a little far today.
Everywhere, we're here, worldwide invested.
Welcome to Zanzibar! Zanzibar! Hakuna Matata! Worldwide investment!
Everywhere, the bookstore, gallery. I'm gonna show you this place soon. All right. So I just had to come in here, give you a backstory. So I'm from Westmoreland, Jamaica. Big up the thing, right? I moved from Westmoreland to Long Island, Jamaica with my dad. Maybe like 10 years, 15 years now, right? From there, you know, seeing everybody live easy, simple, chill life. But you don't know what's going on because everybody's still working, right? From there, I was playing soccer. After I was playing soccer, I wasn't really feeling up north anymore, soccer in like Canada. Come back down here with my cousins, basically start doing pest control. So like, I've only been playing soccer my whole life. Like no real, no real work, no real anything. Honestly, playing soccer, that's what's paying for most of my stuff. Getting me from place to place, that's what I'm really doing. Great Rising. I am a consistently successful probabilistic trader who has absolute faith in God, in me, and my path of limitless abundance. I only trade my strategy at key entry points, which is a result of high-level performance. I am disciplined. I'll never be broke again. I have control of my thoughts. I am the observer. I focus only on performance, not outcome ever. Never. Only thing that matters is the process. I am the greatest trader. Ask and it shall be given to. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall open unto you. I deny error. I have health, discipline, and wealth in abundance. I know I am what I think about. I am just learning. I deserve this life. Positive, happy mental every day. I am truly limitless. I am controlling my thoughts more and more each day. I rule my destiny, and so do you. That's why we're here. And for our strategy, we have start the timer, accept risk, enter one tick above or below a two-legged pullback, fail two-legged pullback, lower high, higher low, fail breakout, triple tests, break and retest. Place stop one tick above or below our signal bar. For our up moves, we have our tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3s, tier 4s. And for our down and shorts, we have our tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3s, tier 4s as well. Size up and down accordingly. Trust the unknown. Measure risk to reward, accept the risk, and most importantly, breathe, just relax, be present. That's all we can do. Monitor a 3-bar or 1-minute chart. I am only process. Locking 10 points near risk to reward. I am only process. Think heavenly, think godly. Gratitude to learn always for everything. Not just some things, everything. Let's go, gang. Great Rising. I am a consistently successful probabilistic trader who has absolute faith in God, in me, and my path of limitless abundance. I only trade my strategy at key entry points, which is a result of high-level performance. I am disciplined. I'll never be broke again. I have control of my thoughts. I am the observer. I focus only on performance, not outcome ever. Never. Only thing that matters is the process. I am the greatest trader. Ask and it shall be given to, seek and ye shall find, knock and it shall open unto you. I deny error. I have health, discipline, and wealth in abundance. I know I am what I think about. I am just learning. I deserve this life. Positive, happy mental every day. I am truly limitless. I am controlling my thoughts more and more each day. I rule my destiny. And so do you. That's why we're here. And for our strategy, we have start the timer, accept risk, enter one tick above or below a two-legged pullback, fail two-legged pullback, lower high, higher low, fail breakout, triple test, break and retest. Place stop one tick above or below our signal bar. For our up moves, we have our tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3s, tier 4s. And for our down and shorts, we have our tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3s, tier 4s as well. Size up and down accordingly. Trust the unknown. Measure risk to reward, accept the risk, and most importantly, breathe, just relax, be present. That's all we can do. Monitor a 3-bar or 1-minute chart. I am only process. Locking 10 points nearest to reward. I am only process. Think heavenly, think godly. Gratitude to learn always for everything. Not just some things, everything. Let's go, gang. Great rising. I am a consistently successful probabilistic trader who has absolute faith in God, in me, and my path of limitless abundance. I only trade my strategy at key entry points, which is a result of high-level performance. I am disciplined. I'll never be broke again. I have control of my thoughts. I am the observer. I focus only on performance, not outcome ever. Never. Only thing that matters is the process. I am the greatest trader. Ask and it shall be given to. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall open unto you. I deny error. I have health, discipline, and wealth in abundance. I know I am what I think about. I am just learning. I deserve this life. Positive, happy mental every day. I am truly limitless. I am controlling my thoughts more and more each day. I rule my destiny. And so do you. That's why we're here. And for our strategy, we have start the timer, accept risk, enter one tick above or below a two-legged pullback, fail two-legged pullback, lower high, higher low, fail breakout, triple test, break and retest. Place stop one tick above or below our signal bar. For our up moves, we have our tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3s, tier 4s. And for our down and shorts, we have our tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3s, tier 4s as well. Size up and down accordingly. Trust the unknown. Measure risk to reward, accept the risk, and most importantly, breathe, just relax, be present. That's all we can do. Monitor a 3-bar or 1-minute chart. I am only process. Locking 10 points nearest to reward. I am only process. Think heavenly, think godly. Gratitude to learn always for everything. Not just some things, everything. Let's go, gang. Great rising. I am a consistently successful probabilistic trader who has absolute faith in God, in me, and my path of limitless abundance. I only trade my strategy at key entry points, which is a result of high-level performance. I am disciplined. I'll never be broke again. I have control of my thoughts. I am the observer. I focus only on performance, not outcome ever. Never. Only thing that matters is the process. I am the greatest trader. Ask and it shall be given to. Seek and ye shall find. Knocking it shall open unto you. I deny error. I have health, discipline, and wealth in abundance. I know I am what I think about. I am just learning. I deserve this life. Positive, happy mental every day. I am truly limitless. I am controlling my thoughts more and more each day. I rule my destiny. And so do you. That's why we're here. And for our strategy, we have start the timer, accept risk, enter one tick above or below a two-legged pullback, fail two-legged pullback, lower high, higher low, fail breakout, triple test, break and retest. Place stop one tick above or below our signal bar. For our up moves, we have our tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3s, tier 4s. And for our down and shorts, we have our tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3s, tier 4s as well. Size up and down accordingly. Trust the unknown. Measure risk to reward, accept the risk, and most importantly, breathe, just relax, be present. That's all we can do. Monitor 3-bar or 1-minute chart. I am only process. Locking 10 points near risk to reward. I am only process. Think heavenly, think godly. Gratitude to learn always for everything. Not just some things, everything. Let's go, gang. Great rising. I am a consistently successful probabilistic trader who has absolute faith in God, in me, and my path of limitless abundance. I only trade my strategy at key entry points, which is a result of high-level performance. I am disciplined. I'll never be broke again. I have control of my thoughts. I am the observer. I focus only on performance, not outcome ever. Never. Only thing that matters is the process. I am the greatest trader. Ask and it shall be given to. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall open unto you. I deny error. I have health, discipline, and wealth in abundance. I know I am what I think about. I am just learning. I deserve this life. Positive, happy mental every day. I am truly limitless. I am controlling my thoughts more and more each day. I rule my destiny. And so do you. That's why we're here. And for our strategy, we have start the timer, accept risk, enter one tick above or below a two-legged pullback, fail two-legged pullback, lower high, higher low, fail breakout, triple test, break and retest. Place stop one tick above or below our signal bar. For our up moves, we have our tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3s, tier 4s. And for our down and shorts, we have our tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3s, tier 4s as well. Size up and down accordingly. Trust the unknown. Measure risk to reward, accept the risk, and most importantly, breathe, just relax, be present. That's all we can do. Monitor 3-bar. What about now? Should be on. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I think everybody should do something like that, you know, but to each his own. When my brother comes. So this is my 15-minute chart right here. This is the first 15-minute bar. I like to mark the high and the low. See what I'm saying? That's done, and then I could kind of get a range for the price for the day where it wants to go. Obviously, if we see it start breaking the green, you know we're looking to go up, but we don't just jump on it. We want to see what it's doing around there. Yo, JJ, can you get her some paper, please, from your book or something? What I do on the NQ, I also do on the ES. So you can see this is the ES chart now. I'm going to mark the same thing, the high of the 15-minute and the low of the 15-minute. And we can see ES is already breaking the low of the 15-minute. So it looks like it might be in the lead today. What I mean by the lead is usually one of them tend to follow the other one. It's not like, oh, you could just take a trade because this is doing that. You still want to check, but usually that's what's going on. Because you can see NQ still hasn't broken the bottom of the 15-minute. But since ES has, our thinking should be, okay, which one's going to get trapped? Is the ES going to get trapped and flip back up, or is the NQ going to get dragged down with it? You see? We just kind of, you want to just add all the thought processes together, basically. Go back to 10K. We just looking. See, and this is my 2000 tick chart, by the way. I trade on a 2000 tick chart. So every candle is 2000 decisions, every single one. And I like to look at the market in a psychological aspect. So I want to see groups of people either getting trapped or groups of people, you know, agreeing with my bias, I guess you can say. So again, we're just going to wait. And what I like to do, I'll run over a little bit of strategy with you all. What I like to see is bounces off my 21 EMA, which is the yellow squiggly line. You could call it a jump rope. There's a yellow jump rope and a blue jump rope. The blue is the 9, the yellow is the 21. When the blue is underneath the yellow, like we are now, we should be looking for sells or looking for shorts, right? When the blue is above the yellow, like much of yesterday, right, we're looking to take buys or go long. And what I like to see is it either push into it and then bounce off of it as the rejection for support, or I like to see right now it's below, so push into it and reject down as resistance. That's what I like to see. That's basically my key entry point. I only take trades at the key entry points. So that would be like, you know, the side of a trend line. See what I mean? Like if it bounced off here and off the 21 as well. Or something like, you know, off the 21 or off a clear support or resistance area. I will never, well, I do my best to never take a trade in the, you know, in the middle of nowhere, I would think. I want to seek some clear context backing up my trade. Caleb, you say something? Okay. So right now we see we're just in this range. Also, I never participate in the middle of the range. What I like to do is, and all of this obviously I drew. As you see, the only indicators I have on my chart is the 21 on the 9. I basically trade strictly price action, nothing else. So when I'm having a range, I'm only either going to sell at the top for failed breakouts, like I want to see them try to push through the top, and then I would maybe take the failure back down. Or in this situation, I would only take sells because the market right now is only going down. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I do see that. Hold on. All right, we should be good now. Okay, so right now I wouldn't look to buy, but let's say it's like a mixed market. If we then saw a 1, 2, 3 test off the bottom, I would also look to buy. So my trading strategy, very patient, and I would hope a lot of you guys are, so you're not just jumping in anywhere, you know. But I really just be patient and wait and wait. You got any?
Yeah. So you said when blue's above yellow, you're looking to buy.
So blue is the 9 EMA, and the 21 is the yellow EMA. When the blue is above the yellow, I see it as at a filter, and the filter would be telling me that I should buy, right? And when the blue is below the yellow, it's just another filter telling me I should probably look to sell. But when the blue is above, I'm looking to buy. When the blue is below, I'm looking to sell. And I like to see it test off the EMAs. I don't just, oh, it's below now, I'm gonna sell. See what I'm saying? It still has to do other things. Also, I'm not just following these indicators because I still have to read price action like I showed you yesterday, right? It goes below sometimes, but should I be selling? No, so I sit and wait for it to then break above. See what I mean? Do. Try to split this up on. I don't know, I can't do that. Or I can deal with it. All right, here we go. We got a little push-up. And see, I'm always counting. So I'm gonna put my background on for a second, just to show you guys what I'm looking for, because I don't keep it up anymore. Everybody says it's a little confusing. So, and you can see all this stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah? Okay. So this is my back. I know you have a little second lag on YouTube, huh? But still. Yeah. So this is my background here. See this green arrow? This is my background. So these are the setups I like to take. So right here you can see, like I was telling you, for the range plays, I'll only take, okay, we got some news in 5 minutes. I'll only take basically range plays that are going to either fail the breakout or confirm that it's not a failed breakout. And how you got to do that is basically wait for the bar pattern, right? So if we're in a range right here, just like the top, they pushed it out right here, right? And then they brought it in. We can kind of tell that's a failed breakout. If we saw them break out the top, go for a second, and then come back and just test the top, we're looking for that to be a break and retest. Now, this is where it kind of gets a little confusing sometimes for some people. When I'm looking to buy, I want to see the sellers get trapped twice. So I want to see the sellers push down once, then I see a bar break above a bar, and then I see it push down for the second time. When that second time pushes down and it fails, I would look to capitalize on that failure. This is a losing game we're playing here once again, so we want to get in when we can see other people losing. And to clearly see other people losing, the best way is to basically see a group of people doing the opposite of what you think should be happening, in my opinion, and that's where I like to get in. The opposite as well, right? When I'm looking to sell, I'm looking for the buyers to get trapped. So I would look for the buyers to basically push up once, come back down, push up twice. That second time they fail, I would get in. The opposite can also work. If I'm looking to buy, I can try to take the second attempt at a buy. So let's say they push up once, it comes back down. If that second push up is off the EMA or off a trend line, I would buy that. That's a good buy. Same thing for the sell. If we're going down and we have a bottom already, comes up, I have a first attempt to sell, pushes up, and then it, you know, we're about to get that second attempt to sell and it's off the EMA, that would be a decent try right here. Decent try. Like in a better situation, I'll zoom in here and you can kind of see the pattern, I mean. So we have a 0 here for the bottom. It goes up. This bar with the 3 on it breaks down. Then we have this green bar here that follows, it breaks up. So I have one push down, that's why we have the numbers. One push down here from this 0, and then we had a push up right here. So technically now when I get this other push down, this would be a second push down. So if it was in a better situation, right now we're in the middle of a range and not near the top or the bottom, so we're not doing anything right. But if we were in a better situation and this was at the top, possibly we would try this trade. Why we wouldn't try the trade, we could get a little more specific, right? This is a green bar. I do not necessarily want to sell underneath the buy bar. I want to sell underneath the bar where I see it was green. For example, this shooting star right here. This was a green bar that pushed up. You can see it got wicked out and then pushed down red. We love that color change. That's what we call it basically. Common sense, just a bar color change. You want to see a bar go from green to red. That means that the buyers just got trapped. You want to go from red to green if you're looking to buy, because that means the sellers just got trapped. And you just want to keep that in mind. Now it's not something that happens all the time. That's why the strategy is so patient. But we're only taking high probability setups, huh? Only high probability setups.
The institutional traders are going to throw in their orders. And it's the same for, well, it should be the same for retail traders, but
I'm not sure who's playing that, but I don't mind that. We can definitely listen to that. She has good plays.
You know, very intuitive, and, you know, it is in real time, but
I'm going to leave that one open.
are lacking, and so they're not actually
Running it up 2 floors at once.
right here. Like, all of the indicators that I have a certain level of lag to them, and so me knowing that is me drawing on my chart instead of just depending on it wholeheartedly, because I know that there is, you know, always going to be some calculations or whatever that it has to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to
And literally what she's saying, that's why I only use these 2 indicators. I've just seen, like they said, they lag. I don't know when they're lagging and when they're up to speed, so I only use them as a filter. I'm not going to use them to determine my trade. It's just like added context, you know?
I have it.
So again, we're just being patient. Oh, Charlotte. I think it's Charlotte playing that. Charlotte, if you want to unmute yourself, that's fine. All right, here we go. We're getting some movement. So I have a bigger trend line. Maybe that big trend line is valid. But again, we don't like this setup here. If we had a red bar, a green bar that had turned red, that would have been nice. Since we only got a green bar, we'd have to take engulfing bar, and this green bar has a wick on the bottom. So I'm just kind of bringing you guys through the thought process of You know, that's how I really look at and decipher my trades from the bars. Because the bar is telling you a lot. If there's no buyers here, first off, why are we breaking above the EMA? And then why are we still getting a wick at the bottom and at the top? You know, that means there's still buying pressure around here. I like to see this bar type of bar here. You know, you might still get a little fight, but the momentum will bring you down. The momentum will definitely carry you through. I'm not sure if any of you are trading the ES. We could look at that real quick too. And we could still kind of see the same thing, just a range. But again, I always draw it up. You can see where it's hitting certain levels when you're really drawing it up. You can see that's the top. They're trying to make a little midline in between here. All right, let me measure this about here. And we could do the midline. We'll do that kind of, yeah, like yellow or something. So we know that's the middle. And then I'll drop the color intensity. So then we could kind of see now, right? Range. I mean, you could see this stuff on a chart at times, but I still think it's better to just draw. It just pops out more. You can kind of see a lot. Again, I'm only taking key entry points, so I would really love, especially if the ES is at the top of a range failing, and then I can see the NQ at the top of a range failing, that would be great. But as we see, we're just ranging around so far, and we stay out of this. We want to see some clarity for our trades. We don't want to necessarily try anything new or try stuff. We want to, you know, wait for the certain thing that we know and we see, and we can, you know, declare a very high probability setup. Just remember that. So we're not just getting in anywhere. We're not just getting out, in and out. We want to get in the trade, look for a target, you know. I'm just trying to see if we have any kind of possible overshoot. I guess not, but at the same time, we don't know. It looks like we have a little overshoot, even if I put it here. The only way this is still valid is if I hold it right there. And then we're kind of grinding off here, so you know something is going on here, right? Because price could do whatever it wants. So again, the price is just grinding down and being held down by this level. Let's see what happens. Following along so far? Huh? You have like, what is this?
I think you can see from behind this complete ice cream right.
I mean, yeah, but it's really just a range, huh? I know what you're talking about, but you can try to draw that, but look at it. You're talking about this, right?
The whole thing like right that come down.
Yeah.
Like right that drop into it.
Yeah, but like I said, take a look. Now it's squeezing into here, yeah. We still gotta, you can look at those patterns, still keep in mind of what the price is showing you though. Because bearish pendant people are selling here, selling here, selling here. Are we not close to this support? Right, so I'm saying the bearish pendant would be telling you to sell now, right here. And what just happened? See, so it's like the patterns can show you, you know what I mean, and kind of help you to, okay, maybe price should go this way, or price maybe should go that way, but always just then wait for the price to really confirm that. just waiting, being patient. Again, I think the patience is the key part to trading. That it might not be the easiest. Because you come here and then you're always going to feel like you need to do something. You might even start getting bored. But if your setup isn't there, just wait. I don't know, I'll find something else to do. Even now I'm about to play a little La Russell here. This my guy. Cause ain't nothing going on. And when nothing's going on, just chill.
Hey, DTB and exact. Hey, 500 degrees, see-through vapes and white tees. We were sick when they ain't have a vaccine. Huh? Heal me.
Kill me. I think we're just gonna wait for price to come back up to this top here. I want price to come back up here and really see what happens. Because this is the top of the 15-minute and it would be the top of the range, and probably by then it would be the top of the range on the ES as well. Langston Hughes. Whoa. Pasta. Stuffed chicken with the lobster. Eating bossa. Like I said, find something to do, chill. Still hold your vibe, still hold your frequency, as my dude says. Can't do much. I think some people want trading to be exciting. It could be exciting at times for you, maybe. Rest of the time, man, you should just be chilling. I know when I first started trading, that was something I had to get used to. Because like I said, you go to work and you think you need to be doing, like you need to be active, like stuff need to be going on. This is completely different, man. Yep. I just couldn't work when I moved. I had to make it. Funny, but inside I was. Oh yeah, let me take this background off. Might be still, confusing to some of y'all. Looks a little cleaner. Said, take a little break. Where's your truck? Make sure you change it in case we take a trade, yeah? Oh, you already did? I move myself, you knew like that. You don't know this. Just remember, we don't gotta do nothing. You don't gotta do nothing until you feel comfortable. It's not the easiest. Work on it. Work on it. Dum 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 dum.
New year, new money, but I'm still me. These niggas gon' have to kill me. I'ma help the hood out, I'ma eat too. I'ma put some money in your pocket, I'ma beat too. It's hard to change cause I am who I am. Ain't
Hmm?
selling dope, I made a million off the gram.
on the side.
No cap,
Yours?
I did
No,
it for
fear.
the fam. We all
It's like,
prosper when we
come
put
run
it
for
on
the
the
other side,
gram.
man.
New
It's like,
city,
well,
new
go,
way.
you know, exactly, man.
Already lose life. That's that shit I don't like. Feeling trash to make you throw away your life. I had a plan, I took a risk, I rolled the dice. I ate the pie, I ate the fruit, I ate the rice. Hey, learn your lesson if you've been through it twice. Consistency was always my greatest vice. Hey, I just shot a million shots, nigga, stop it. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a rocket. Rent money, making a dent money. Fairground, fucking for tent money.
I came from nickels, dimes, rent money.
Can't even count how many times I sent money. I'm in Seattle making Sean Kemp money. Huh? So, hey, I'm about to complain.
Hey, but let me ask some of you guys. Who in here is trading like funded accounts or like prop firms? Is anyone trading prop firm? Yo, if you don't want to answer, maybe just drop a 1 if you're trading a prop firm. I want to know. Maybe I'll start showing you guys some of that stuff while we're just chilling. Okay, Emmanuel, are you trading? You trading with Apex?
Yeah, I'm trading with Apex.
Apex. Okay. What size account are you trading?
The 50K.
50K. All right. All right. Is there a reason you trading 50K?
The trail stop on the 25K kind of threw me off last time.
I got you. How many contracts are you trading?
2.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, huh? You want to definitely, if you're going to trade 25, I would say, again, I'm just giving you guys from my perspective. I would say you would want to trade with 1 NQ on 25K until you're at like a place where you're in profit and you have that cash to, swing and lose. I'm not sure how you guys trade, but I usually have a stop loss of from like 10 to 15 points. So if I'm in one contract, 10 points is about 200. So, I usually, when I'm going to get a prop firm account, I'll measure out how many trades I should get from the drawdown. So 1,500, you know what I'm saying? You divide that by 200. You got about 7 trades, maybe if it's really 200, 6 or 5, if it's 15 points or so. But I still think with the 50K, you still got to sometimes be a little mindful when you're trading 2 contracts, because even 10 points is $400. So that's what I would be mindful of, because I definitely like the 25K. Now, do any of you? Okay, Miss Cheryl said you just signed up. Okay, that's good. Like I said, if you just signed up, even to this day, I'm still doing 25Ks. I've done every single size Apex has. I've done all the way up to 300, and I've been funded for every single one, basically. And the 300, I would say, is more of like a long-term plan. The 300K, like, you just got to leave that in the background. Like, you're just stacking that up for a payout, down the line. For me, I love 25Ks. Because as you see, I just sit, I wait for my trade. I'm risking about 10 points, like I said. If I get a good trade and it runs, you might even pass that account one day. Or you could even get halfway, But you could even take it in chunks like 10-point scalps, 10-point scalps. You could still do it that way. The 50K, I definitely like what Emmanuel is saying. The drawdown is like basically almost doubled, because I think you get what? is it 2,500 or 2,000? You might get 2,000 for the drawdown. But then you got to make 3,000. So every time they give you more drawdown, they're still giving you more capital to make. Right, and obviously, like, yo, everybody talks a lot about prop firms, but obviously it's not gonna be the easiest thing, right? They gotta have some type of tricks or whatever people want to call it, like rules that is not easiest for everybody to pass. These people actually want people who trade, you know, to actually get funded. That's how I see it. Now, once you practice with the prop firm, I would say ASAP. Like, let's say I get a prop firm, I get a 25K, and boom, I get funded, and boom, I'm about to get paid out. The next thing I would right away do is get the copy trader. With that cash that I get paid out on, I'm getting the copy trader and a few more accounts. Because even if you're trading 25Ks, if you get like 3 to 5 of these things and you get funded and you just trade consistently, let's say you only get a 10-point prop every day. If you have 5 accounts, PAs, that's 1K. 10 points, you'll be up 1K for the day, because with the copy trader, if people don't know how it works, you basically, let's say this one account I would trade here, right? I would trade one account here. Whenever this, all right, let's say I would go to, I don't even know what account I'm using today. Okay, see, I would go to this account here. Whatever account or whatever would happen in this account would just get multiplied in the other accounts that I would have on board already. And I could really try to show you guys. Okay, so this is a copy trader here, right? So you would put your symbol as NQ, load that up. Again, once you get consistent, what's the difference, right? You should only be taking trades you see are high probability. So it's not like you can split them up and take some in this account, take some in that account, but your really good trades, you might as well just take them all one time, you know, and just do it. It's the same trade, just multiplied when it goes in your favor. You know you're gonna lose, that's still multiplied, but it's gonna definitely go in your favor way more than not if you know, follow your rules. So again, if I was in, let's say my sim account was my leader, and then I could just literally click on and click off whatever account I would want to follow it. And that's as easy as it would be. I think prop firms more so, like I said, they really want to see consistent traders. And it's because even if you size up and make a lot of capital at once, they won't, I guess they don't like that, or they won't really pay that out. You gotta show them over a period of days that you've made the capital. You can't even make all the capital one day, because even look, if it was one day, you could pass it one day. You could make the capital right now and still have to trade seven more days. Breaking retest to the.
What up, Terrence?
Yo, what's going on, brother?
Coolin'.
Cool.
Maybe some, I gotta do some driving training track work, so yeah, cool.
Okay. You stay on the move, bruh.
Yeah, man.
You got any, you got into any of this today?
Nah.
Yeah.
I wasn't trading today.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
looking for some long-term, I set up some swing trades yesterday, so I'm gonna go back and probably look to add to that position if the stock pushed up some more. But, yeah, I'm not tripping. I wasn't planning on trading today. It's a short week. I don't like trading during the holidays.
Yeah, oh yeah?
Like these holidays for sure. It's a trap, so.
He said it's a trap. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna trade if I don't see anything. But if I see it, I'll still run it. But right now it's just been ranging, so you missed out. You missed out. Um,
Still, nah, I was a lot of news this week too. That's another thing. They compact. They not only did they, you know, what you call it, it was a short week, but they also packed in a lot of news, right?
yeah.
So now it's like, man, it's some trash.
Yeah, bro, it's looking. It moved. It basically did like a clean move all overnight.
Yeah, they did in London, so you wasn't up.
Nah, I wish. I wish. I didn't even take any swing trades last night. But I do see a nice little, trend line break. They made a new extreme, like a new high, or what do people call liquidity run, and then they just reversed this thing.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, man. I love the short, but I'm not jumping in on the short. Mm-mm.
Nah. I'm just buying. That's the reason why I'm trying to load up on puts right now. I thought they was gonna push it up a little bit higher because I want to kind of like average down
Yeah.
as they push it up. But I got me one, so I normally like to build. I saw one and I just built like that, and then as it continue to go, so whenever it breaks, I'm already in it, man. Cause I learned like still trying to wait for that perfect price, like not as get a contract when you can afford for it to go red,
Mm-hmm.
and then build kind of fall into it per se. Then you get your full position.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
I low-key, I'm starting to do something like that myself in my trades. Like you said, kind of falling into it. So I really want to start with like a 10-point one contract in the trade.
Mm-hmm.
And then once it goes like up 10 points, I want to start adding into the trade.
Okay, what ticker?
NQ.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to run it once it's trending.
I see. Yeah, I got you. Nah, I only like averaging into options. Futures, it's all or nothing.
Yeah. Oh, he
Jump
said,
straight.
"Oh, no, he go." Yeah. So even if I'm in two, I still want to add because I've just been doing little research, backtracking, and most of the trades once they clear 10 points with a good push, they're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
With my entries. So I want to now I usually just only take 10-point scalps. Now, like even yesterday, I started holding the trade. So now I want to hold the trade, add on the trade, and just look for the same target. But what I'm going to do is basically, let's say I get in at 250, right?
Yeah.
When it goes to 260, I'm going to add in. But my first stop loss, that was at 240, I'm going to move that now to 250. So basically, if I get stopped out, one of them is going to be break even, get stopped out, and then I'll still only lose the same $200 with the 10 points that I was risking before.
Yeah.
But now I would be in,
It's still cool.
and then I would be in for a possible 2 contract looking for it to go my way. Now I'm only going to add if it goes 10 points, so it should already be going my way.
Yeah, so you'll be up 40 ticks, and you'll probably sacrifice 20 ticks
Right.
to stop with a new contract.
Looking for the potential bang, and when it hits, it's gonna hit.
I got you. Now, typically, like every time I've done like the average in, I don't know, I just hate it on futures.
You don't know.
Tried it, and then I'm like, the hell with this.
Yeah, it gets a little shaky. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna still do the same strategy, put it in, back up, just wait for the 10, add it in. But I don't stay here anymore, man. I take a little break, or I step back. They're really coming back. They're coming back to this open over here at, it looks like 895. Yes, did the break and retest too. Terrible bar. So we got a little break and retest to the downside. Let's see. Come on, give us a little pullback to the 21 and show us what to do. This would be a nice continuation, but it looks like I got overshoot. You got no trend line there, Duke?
Just trying to get break the extreme.
This, the big one.
Yeah.
This, what about this down one? This little one.
No,
What do you say? Mina says our prop firm live. Yeah, so you could practice on sim in the prop firm, and they give you live data. All that stuff that you would be paying for, yeah, they give you all that. So like that's why I could go to sim, you know what I'm saying? And then it's still showing the live data.
Possibly be good reverse on them because they overshoot normally instant and then we break next shoot.
Yeah, I'm trying to see right now where this trend line would be. It looks like about right here. So I got one hit off, 1, 2, 3 hit off the front. So yeah, I'm really gonna see if this overshoot comes into play. All right, here we go. See what I'm saying? Overshoot, get a little reversal. Because this overshoot, you see it breaks the back side of the channel. I know people look for the trend line break from the front side. I look for the front and the back side. I know usually when it breaks from the back, you usually get a little reversal. You usually get a little pop. And obviously from the front, I just call it a usual break. But even this big white trend line here, right? So always remember, this is a range, this little blue box, right? It's a range, so we could draw it easy. These trend lines are just angled ranges, you know? Either they're up or they're down, they're just angled ranges. And for me, I always try to find the geometrical pattern around the price all the time. So whether it's an uptrend, whether it's a range, whether it's some type of, you know, pattern, you gotta try to draw it. So my rule is when I have this big trend like right here, it's moving up. When I get this break right here, that's why I have all the labels. When I get this break, I'm not thinking about selling right here. I'm just sitting, basically gonna wait for that continuation to come into play to take out the last high and make a new high, or at least equal to it. That's one of my rules right there. So when you see the break, I'm usually just waiting. You know, people are gonna counter trend, thinking it's gonna reverse. Now sometimes it can reverse, of course, right? But usually, as we see here, they make, even if it's a few points or a few ticks, they go right up here. See, took out the high, then we get the reversal. We could even see like miniature examples of that. Let's see, like small ones right here, right? We got another little trend line. It has the break. People start counter trend trading. It takes out that low, and then you can see we get a decent, right? It's still terrible because it's a down move, right? But then you can see we get that pullback right there. So when I see it from the back, I'm thinking we're gonna get a little push up because it could even stay in. Or, right, we could always be wrong, so I start trying to find another pattern down. But as you see, I'm always drawing these trends. Always gonna draw the trends. They keep me on the right side of the market. 16. Looking for them to go down to at least 900. So I'd really be interested if we could pull back up here. Test this little area. This is the bottom of this range here. Let me try to draw it down a little bit actually. Down to like 939. All right, see if they come retest this area, and then we get the drop again. So this entire up move from yesterday, let me try a little. This is the top, this is the bottom. We're already past everything. Look like they're really trying to reverse that whole entire move. All right, so boom, we getting that push up here from the overshoot. Just sit and be patient. Yeah, you see it's curling up. We don't really want it to curl up. We want it to stay down, but we're gonna see what keeps happening. What's the bias?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just waiting for 21, honestly, at this point.
Ready? Come on.
Play back some more of the Russell and vibe.
Right?
Ain't nothing
We
going
niggas
on.
wanna go in tomorrow. I quit. I'ma be a rapper. Number 4 on the day, man. We only been out here a couple hours. Riga. Come on. You getting a split just by association.
Yeah, see, I would play other music. I could only play La Russell because I'm also on live stream. They ban you for that.
Ain't no more little money. Fucking 30K a month. Nigga, that's bill money. I done went from bronze and silver coins to till money. Energy is currency. Nigga, that's real money. Nigga, that's real gold. Picking up your daughter from the school. That's real gold. Will you still be a big deal when the deal gone?
Huh?
There you go in.
Yo, I love this dude, man. He's so good, yo.
Split it like a chromosome. I remember 2019 playing Cornerstone. Finna buy the whole block. Move to the corner home.
Nah, YouTube been bugging lately. They trying to hit they hit you with some they trying to hit you popular on
Yeah.
the videos I release.
Yeah, bro.
Audios I use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can't get some. That's why the YouTube pisses me off.
Yeah, man. So I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram.
Royalty free.
Yeah, so you gotta find the people who are like independent. I know he's independent, so I play him and I don't really get a strike. I might still get a copyright, but because he's not with a label, you won't get a strike.
Yeah, that same piece can't audio tracks on that for free.
Yeah. Yeah, man, they trying to get serious with us. I don't know why. Like, you could clearly tell it's not my music. All right, this overshoot is definitely interesting. We got one try lower.
Stop me. Roach.
Yeah, don't let them stop you. They can't stop you.
Nah, they can't stop me. So I'm muffed up. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So I got this low. I got one try lower right now. Let's see what happens. I'm still waiting for the 21. Let's see what happens. Because this could be a little one leg up, pull back, second leg up. We get a failed breakout off the 21 at the top of this range. That would be great. But it got to be off the 21. See, we're so close. But they don't want to do it. ES is already at the 21. See, they're going a little early today. Well, if it don't do what we want, we just sit on the sideline. Because all we needed to do is go up a little bit more and touch. All right, there they go. No. I'm just saying in general. They just did the move. But again, I needed to touch off of here. With this overshoot that we saw, and we get that push up, this 21 touch is essential for me. Because as we see, we could be getting the reversal. But if we could get a touch off the 21 and showing us, no, not right now, that's more convincing than, just a little top. But again, this is why we draw, We could see the top of the range getting rejected. We can see now we're at the bottom. So even if I wanted to sell, I wouldn't sell right here. This is why I always have all these, labels and whatnot. You can see this was another failed breakout too at the top. Used to run the city in the GT coupe. Got repossessed, I was hurting. Invested in myself, I was certain. Knew that I would blow, took a risk, lost 1,500 at the door. So, see when you a boss is how it goes. Talk about, feel like I'm in the snow without a, let down the hood. Bitch, it ain't over till it's over, alright? 23 minutes yesterday, gentlemen. I saw it this rising on the thing. That's a solid trade. Look at football. No, I'm saying that's what was going on yesterday. Yeah, no, you say you're back out here too. We. Yeah, better. Tell him again. We.
The thing that coach every day talk about, yeah? Like the cycle. So, when you know, I kind of look on this. Someone have like the grid. Someone have the grid on it. Yeah, check the A and X.
accumulation, distribution.
Yeah. Manipulation. Yeah. Okay. So that then. So me look on for more now. Me I see like every 10 or 20 minutes is like some next one start. Like what next line in the grid start. You
Yeah,
can see the bar literally go right through it. Yeah. Seems like we have figured it.
maybe that's it. You just gotta take.
I want to agree them, Chad.
Yeah, I was gonna
Do
say
the,
you could ask, we could ask her.
Yeah.
This that one. I said 10, 20, 50, 100. Nigga, let me count this money. 10, 20, 50, 100. Finna go invest this money. What time is it? Time to go get that bag. Ooh,
Thinking I'm a rap star, bitch, I'm a hustler like my dad.
oh shit. I need stock, cheese, checks, gold. Made a $250,000 and my neck ain't rolled. Seen a bigger picture and I hit my goal. Made it off ye facts. Whoa, y'all niggas all got the game fucked up. Wonder how you sleep with your name fucked up. MCs with a hammer, boy, you can't touch us. Ah, fuck who at the top. I don't see nothing when I drop. Quarantine got the city on lock. Ooh, rap, sing, and I even make pop. Write books and I even sell stock. Bitch, I need 10, 20, 50, 100. Nigga, let me count this money. 10, 20, 50, 100. I'm finna go invest this money. 10, 20, 50, 100.
See that? That's the new one I got. It's not the same. All right, we pushing out of this area finally.
Nice. Right after 21 would be nice. So you go back and try to push that up top. What do we have? That the blue box up top. The longer drummer. So I say like we're cleaning this up. So could I get higher low for the 21 now to see if the retest that.
Maybe. We're still in the downtrend, huh?
Who knows?
We're still in the downtrend.
Or that could have been just foot on leg or something, yeah? Who knows?
That's what I'm mostly looking at. Like this.
So, number 8.
But who knows the price? Let's see what it does.
Hey.
See what happens when they go up to 9:45.
As far as I'm concerned, shit, my granny was a saint.
She did what she could so I could do what she can't.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
This is not from the bank. Lose 50K, this is not for the bank. New York soldier. They address me by my rank.
I came too far to care about what you
Niggas,
understand. Trust the waves when you seen what it sank. A broken heart feel like they shot you with a tank. Young and naive.
I was screaming free tank, but ain't shit.
Funny, but it feel like a prank. Breathe, facing addiction while trying to grieve. When religion ain't the reason you was brought to your knees. I barely knew a realtor, just niggas selling keys.
Real villains and niggas pushing peas.
Look how I grew through it. Knew that I would bubble dip the one and they blew through it. Told brothers don't.
And you know what I do with it? Put it on a show. I'm surprised you can't Hulu it.
Huh. God give me the strength. Moms gave me a canvas. Pops gave me the paint.
As far as I could finish, Granny was the same. She did what she, so I could do what she can. I think that's one of my favorite ones he's made. What else? Why is he so fire? He knows, bro.
That shit just floats. Look at me now, they wouldn't look at me, they booking me now. They took the bait, got them hooked to me now. Who else is moving this fast? Foot on the gas, I'm kinda cool if we crash. Oh well, I never thought we would last. I'm coming off of the high, it's all small when you up in the sky. I came down to show you I could fly. I'm still finding myself, still fronting, still denying the help. Still searching for what's missing in me and everyone else. I'm just being honest. You should try it sometime. I put my soul into these songs. You should buy it sometimes. I know it's ego, but it's hard to deny it sometimes. If they don't see you, gotta riot sometimes. I made it clear for my niggas. When I'm gone, I'm still here for my niggas. Built the bridge and the pier for my niggas. We always lifted each other. Eat the pie, but share a piece with your brother. Give a slice to your sisters. Save a piece for your mother. Save a piece for your daddy. Save a slice for your granny. Boy, you know it took a village. Give a piece to the nanny. Make sure everybody gets some. Till everybody got some.
All right, we just breaking up.
Really mean shit till everybody got one. A car don't really mean shit till everybody got one. We must protect the baby.
Broke below Jay, but terrible bar, huh?
Grateful for the blessings, grateful for the lessons, grateful for the clarity to see that they connected. Grateful for the stressings, all the second guessings. Grateful for lucidity to know that they connected.
I already started drawing another uptrend to see.
Finally be respected. Some of us are chosen, and some are just selected. It's a difference. It's a difference. It's a difference. Hey, I've been through the rain. It'll never be the same again. I've been away too long again. Mama, I'm coming home again. Hey, I've been through some things. I never do those things again. I gotta right my wrongs again. Baby, I'm coming home again. I've been through the rain. Yeah. Hey, I've been through the rain. Hey, grateful for the blessings. Grateful for the
All right, we got 10 more minutes on here, and we out of here for the day.
I love you. Hey, wow.
As we've seen today, not that many pullbacks to the 21. The majority of the move just happened, you know, boom, sporadically. And we didn't get too many good signal bars. Even this higher low right here, not too good. Let's see what happens right here on this one. But not too good. Even this breaking below the 21 would have to really get wicked up. See what it do. ES going down strong. 10K as well. Three-minute want to hold though. Let's see.
This shit different, man. It's the only way to lay the album, man. Another 20-song week. Writing down my feelings.
What would be great right here is a lower high.
I've been holding it all in. I probably
Lower high would be amazing.
keep it in. This shit all over the bathroom. I gotta show it
Break here, come back here, you see what I'm saying?
know it all. Wake up, smoke some weed. I treat this shit like
What do you think, Duke?
I'm trying to cope still. They let me hang it, dog. I'm on that rope still. Say I started acting funny. That shit is joke still. I'm trying to save niggas. They drinking coke still. I'm in my own league. I got my own plans. I don't need validation. I shake my own hand. I couldn't call on niggas. Switch up the phone plan. I planted hella seeds. Bitch, I'm a grown man. Look how I've grown, man. Look how I came up. Niggas gon' lift you up, but for sure bring your name up. I had to realign. I had to reapproach. I couldn't be myself. I had to be the hope. I had to be the change. I had to be the growth. I couldn't let you drown. I had to be the moat.
Okay.
It's a blessing. You might not see it like this
But all the second guessing is just a part of the lesson.
Fuck it, it's a blessing. You might not see it right this second.
But all the second guessing.
It's just a part of the lesson. I couldn't call them niggas, switch up the phone plan. I plan to help
See if they break up to, oof. 3 minute 21 is at 58.
I had to realign, I had to reapproach. I couldn't be
Okay.
myself. I had to be the hope. I had to be the change. I had to be the growth. I couldn't let
Top of this bar is 45. If it breaks back below 34, I think that's a worthy attempt. I'm gonna put it there. So if it breaks below 34, I'll take that short.
yeah. Shout out Noah from Def Jam. It's been a lovely fucking trip. 5 albums in a couple days.
All right, so if it comes below 34, we're gonna sell.
Okay, how many?
Press the same sell market. I'll tell you when. Yeah, so this is the sell button. So I could put it right. I could right click, and then I could put a sell market there if I want to.
And then you just hit sell market.
Yeah, or no, you don't need to hit it anymore. It's just if you don't have time to put it there, then you hit it. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
But now I just leave it there. But that bar looks terrible. I can't lie. I mean, I don't know. It don't look good. I got it in there.
Still stop?
Yeah, I still already have it in there. So I'm like,
Yeah.
sell stop is at 34. I just think if it come down here, bro, we're really gonna start another downtrend. Cause I'm also
You have one that's still nigga on you extreme.
the downtrend, technically. That's what I'm saying. You see? Technically, I'm looking for this to go down to 16. You see them fighting it, bro. 9 EMA.
People different ages, big smiles on their faces. I'm just happy I can help them. You welcome. My life is more than IG posts and tweets. Rap lyrics over beats. Niggas acting like they broke. Bitch, I could barely sleep. Mind racing, time running. Feel when niggas time coming.
If they drop this off this trend line that I have, this is what I'm looking at too. Look, I got another big trend line that I'm like, okay, one here, one off the top. Then we could definitely be going down. Then I'm looking for 2 legs up. We already got 2 legs up. Break new extreme, lower high that I'm looking for. I just don't. You see how they fighting this one though, right? I'm telling you it's because of that body. I'm gonna still try it, but I'm telling you it's because of that body. It's over the 21? Ooh, well, go on, this a ES. Bro, like I said, I put it in a place where it shouldn't come down here if it's not going down there.
Oh, you said it 38?
34. It shouldn't come down here if it ain't going down there. That's what I'm saying. Shouldn't come down here.
Used to ride in your Ford, don't notice you anymore. You notice when feelings change. Wondering if I change too. Wonder if I'm hurt. Wondering if I blame you. If I feel the same too. If I share the same too.
No. Terrible doji, but whatever.
Yeah, leave it. Thank you.
It's too late now. It's there. I just think those are 2 terrible dojis.
Smiling, but I'm hurt though. These ain't the best days, but I done been
Still taking your stop loss still has to go above the first one. If we enter in this trade, still has to go in. Yep. Okay. So stop loss at 45. Let me see your thing. So it's in there, right? Stop loss right there. So now you literally have nothing to do.
Yeah.
You're already in the trade. It's either gonna work or it don't work. We've taken basically looking for it back to this red line, thinking it should go down. That's what we're looking at. They really playing around. Yeah, they just try to bring it up. Come on, ES. ES main culprit again, eh? Yes, main culprit again, I tell you. All right, so just so you see, let's say I ask you where your stop loss is. That's the red line. Can you see the number that it's at? Yeah. What's the number? See what I'm saying? That's how if I'm like, oh, hey, move this to this or do this to that. We got stopped out. All right. We all today?
Nah, I ain't trading it all today.
All right, all right. Well, yo, I guess I'll see you. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow then. I got another floor. Let me know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on tonight. So I gotta do a floor tonight and tomorrow too. I'll pull up. I'm gonna be off tomorrow, so I'll have more time.
All right, bro. Say less.
Yeah, I wasn't messing around with this holiday activity.
Yeah, I kind of like that just now, but it got shady. It got shady at the end for sure. But
not like the last couple of years. I learned